Welcome back to the Stanley Parable. Today we're doing the explosion ending.
Yep, and it's going to get hot in here.
Whatever. Alrighty, moving forward.
All of his co-workers were gone.
What could it mean?
Stanley decided to go to the
What
meeting
could it
room.
mean?
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Alrighty. Doors are back to normal.
When Stanley came to a set of two open
Enter the door
doors,
on your left.
He entered the door on his left.
Let's see if the broom closet's boarded up.
It shouldn't be. We haven't redone the broom closet. If it is, then
Yet there
I'll
was
eat
not
a
a
piece
single
of pie
person
on
here
camera for no
either.
reason.
Feeling
Alright, so
a
now
wave
what?
of disbelief, Stanley
Keep
decided
going.
to go
You
up
gotta
to
go
his
all the way
boss's
back
office,
to the mind control
hoping he might
facility.
find an answer there. Coming to a staircase,
Up.
Stanley walked upstairs
What happens
to
if I go
his
down?
boss's office.
Another ending.
I
The
wanna go.
Mariella ending.
Alrighty. Ah! Nice building.
Very nice.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any
What's the
human
code?
life. Shocked,
I think it's
unraveled,
2845.
Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few
Did I do-
moments
It's not
with some
copyrighted
calming new
music.
age music.
I swear this music is not copyrighted.
I'm not worried about that kind of stuff.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated,
It's nice music, though.
Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Onward and upward.
More like onward and downward.
Into the dark. I'm kidding. Or did
There's
I
nothing
miss?
up there.
Where am I?
You need to turn back around, I think. Try to find out where you went from, because there's nothing in the darkness.
I think I broke the game.
No, I don't think so.
I'm moving all around and nothing's happening.
Well, okay. Apparently, guys, we found a new ending. The broken blackness.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, never mind. Stop writing on the wiki. There's no broken blackness ending.
Now
Press
what?
the-
Keep going?
You gotta press the down button. Don't you remember this ending?
I do.
Go down.
I hit the button, but nothing happened. Loading. 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 Loading.
Loading.
Loading.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized.
You know,
he
technically,
felt a
since
bit
I'm
peculiar.
telling you how to
It
do
was
all
a
this, I'm
stirring of
technically your
emotion
version
in
of
his
the
chest,
adventure
as
line.
though he felt more free to think
What's
for
that?
himself, to question the nature
From the
of
last
job.
ending, the confusion
Why did
ending,
he
the
feel
Stanley
this
Parable
now?
adventure
When
line,
for years, it had never
then you
occurred to
followed
him.
for almost 20
This
minutes.
question
Oh, I
didn't
get
go
you now,
unanswered
okay.
for long.
Alrighty. Hey, someone sent
Stanley
a
walked
message.
straight ahead through
That
the
one
large
was
door
for me.
that read
Escape.
Mind Control Facility.
I wouldn't, unless you want to go for that ending.
Alrighty.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with
Okay,
televisions.
now we
What
just
horrible
gonna have to
secret
go
did
through all of
place
this, even
hold?
though we already
Stanley
know
thought to himself.
most of this
Did he have the
anyway.
strength to find out?
Head on through.
I really wish I could run.
Yeah, but you can't.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Come on.
This mind control facility, it
Getting
was
a bit
too
of lag
horrible
there?
to believe
No.
it couldn't be true. Had Stanley
Mom,
really been
stop
under someone's
messaging
control
me.
all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He
Mother!
refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Alrighty, here we
Was
go.
the proof, the heart of the
All right.
operation.
You can go on into the
Controls labeled
facility
with
power,
emotions,
but
happy
instead of
or
turning the
sad
machine
or
off,
content,
turn it on.
walking, eating,
Ah!
all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its
Turn it on.
terrible power
Turn
over
it
another
on.
human life. Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do.
Pause for a
But
moment.
you need to understand, there's...
Alrighty.
Okay, so I did this because you're going to have a timer come up.
Okay.
There is a very simple way of getting out of what's about to happen, but I'm not going to tell you how to do it.
You want me to figure it out?
I want you to figure out how to do this ending yourself, because as I said, it's very simple. So you go around and you try to figure out how to stop or how to do what's about to happen, and I will just sit back and watch.
Well,
only
shoot.
so much that machine can do. You were supposed
it run away?
to let it go. Turn the controls
I'm not
off
telling you.
and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that.
There's
I'm
buttons
afraid
you
you
could
don't
try.
have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this.
Wait, is it just hit off?
Stanley suddenly realized he had just
not telling
initiated
you.
the network's emergency
Well, let's try to find if nothing
detonation
happens.
system. In the event that this
Nothing
machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex.
Well, let's go try this. It sounds simple. Unless, of course, I only have 5 seconds.
Let's say,
You have 2 minutes.
Oh, I have 2 minutes.
now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley?
2 minutes
It's
until
your
nuclear
time to shine.
detonation.
You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this
Can you
is
stop
much better than what
Yeah,
I had
I
in
wonder if
mind.
this'll work.
What a shame we have so little
Nope.
time left to enjoy it. Mere moments
No, those buttons are
until
useless.
the bomb goes off.
Oh, well.
But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start.
Nothing here.
What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are. A moment of solace before
Oh,
your
nice.
visit.
Thank you for having that timer here.
All right, I'm
Game.
in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll
There's
tell you
buttons
exactly
all
what
in the
happened.
room.
I
You're
erased
free to
them.
try whatever
I turned off
combination
the
you can
machine
come up
to
with.
set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I
There's a
tell
lot
it,
of buttons
I
here.
simply let you sit there in your
Oh,
office
so
forever,
many.
pushing buttons endlessly and then dying
Only the
alone.
glowing ones are pushable, though.
Other times,
Thank you for
I let
mentioning
the
that.
office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go.
Whatever.
I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better.
Of course,
My
the failsafe
goodness,
won't work.
Only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying
Is it really
this
only
so
34?
much. You know what? To hell with it.
is.
He's
I'm
gonna
going
add
to put
another
some
few
extra
minutes.
time on the clock, why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees.
1.
Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you
Ah.
have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room
Everyone's
was
saying
capable of
1.
turning
Where's
you
the
on?
1 button?
I mean, look at you. Running from button to
Could just
button,
be a blue button.
screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
No, and I don't really care.
Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death.
Wow.
You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't.
Oh, that's
Take a look
jerkish.
at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here. Just you being
Whatever.
blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me.
I'm gonna make it not count.
And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment
2,
you fade in until
1.
the moment I say happily ever up.
So, do you want me to tell you what the solution was, or do you want to try again?
Can I load the game or what? Oh, there it's reloading.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
So, do you want to try again, or shall I tell you?
First, we're gonna cut ahead till we get back there, and then we'll
Stanley had
decide.
never seen the office.
Door will never open.
Activated without proper
Alrighty.
DNA identification, nuclear detonators are said to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say, 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's
Door.
desires.
Why won't you let me
this
through?
Is much better than what I had in
The
mind.
door does not
What
accept
a shame
you.
we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious
You can't be just saying this button, 'cause I tried that before.
More time to talk about you.
Yeah.
About me. Where we're going. What all this
I will
means.
tell you, it's nothing
barely
you've
know
tried
where to
thus far.
start.
What's with that trap door?
You'd like to know where your
Not
co-workers
sure.
are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated. All right, I'm in a good mood.
I'm guessing it's in case something
I'll
like
tell you
this
exactly what
happens.
happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free.
I tried to leave, but it didn't
Of
work.
course, that was merely
Those
in
doors
this
don't
instance
open.
of the story.
Hey, it's been half an
Sometimes
hour.
when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone.
There's still the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5
Other
if you
times,
want to try
I let the
those.
office sink into the ground,
Nah, you wouldn't try and help me.
Everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp.
Nope.
I have to say this, though. This version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything,
Yo, that's
take
not
back
helping
the
me at
control
all, is it?
wrested away from you, it's quite
Not
rich.
saying
I
anything.
almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why
What
not?
could it be? You say it's
These
so
are precious
stupidly
additional
simple.
seconds, Stanley. Time
Oh,
doesn't
it's
grow on
very
trees.
stupidly simple.
Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you.
Why would the cursor
Running
enable
from
over
button
here?
to button,
Unless it's just they didn't
screen
do
to
programming
screen,
right or
clicking
something.
on every little thing in this room.
Yeah, it's programming, I'll tell you that.
No, these colored ones. Or maybe this
Cursor
big
just
red
enables
button.
over there
Or
because
this
why not?
door.
Okay.
Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
When you fail, I want you to
you
admit
really believe there's
that
an answer?
that you can't
How
beat
many
it by
times will
yourself
you
before I
replay this,
tell you.
looking desperately for a solution? 10?
You know, like the ending of Are You Smarter
I look
Than a
forward
Fifth
to
Grader?
finding out and to watching
When
the
someone
bond
loses and
of
has to
each
admit they're
time
not
you
smarter than a
fail.
fifth grader.
Just
Yeah.
you and me in the retching explosion of fire and metal.
I get the
over
whoa
and over and
point.
over for all of eternity.
I kind
And
of wish
Stanley
that they could see
died
my
again.
face right now because I'm smiling so
And
big.
Stanley died again.
Home, go take me home.
And Stanley died again. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle.
Oh, apparently I said
30
something
seconds
close
into
to
the
Hey
big
Google
room,
because my tablet activated.
Just you being blown to pieces. Will you
What if
play
you'll be able to hear that
desperately
in the
or
video?
will you let it
I
go
don't know.
peacefully? Another choice.
Okay! We're also low on time for this episode, so
Part of the joke. And believe me, I want
why
to
not?
get every
Thank you so
second
much
of
for
your
watching.
inevitable life
Next
to
time
the
we'll
Hold
figure
on,
out what
hold on,
happened.
he's not
See you
in
guys
the
then.
video here.
Really ever up.
Start recording and we're gonna hurry up and get back there. Just go ahead and tell me the solution as we're
And if he
walking.
just stays right where
Okay,
he is,
well,
I'm sure he'll keep up that good momentum.
First admit
Let's
defeat.
observe the genius of
What?
work.
First admit defeat.
Just tell me the solution.
Okay,
Stanley
well,
came
I
to
can
a
tell
set
you,
of
you
two
don't
open
have to
doors.
go any
He entered
further.
the door on his
I don't?
left.
No, this, okay, you remember how I told you that the solution was very, very simple?
Yeah.
Well, the solution is, there is no solution.
Oh.
It's completely impossible to stop the countdown. Every button does absolutely nothing. I just had you try to figure it out to see if you could.
You know, I probably should have figured that out because you said for the first time I had to shut up, narrator. Because that was the first thing you said I had to do on my own.
Yeah. It was really very simple. If you think about it, everything I said was correct. I said that there were buttons in there that you
Yep.
could try. I didn't say they'd be useful.
Interesting. Alrighty, cool. So, true ending. There is no ending. Cue
Well-
and slate.